side to side, flexing the legs. He's looking comfortable, just like a sprinter. There he is, shaking his legs a little bit. We're coming closer and closer. This is the big win he wanted, remember. Last week he blew it. Wasn't his fault he had bite problems or maybe problems in the legs. They're doing the left turn here. We're getting closer and closer. And this is the fresh cobbles that David and I were talking about this morning. They couldn't quite make 50 kilometres, so they've thrown in some 300 metres of fresh cobbles. Remember, they're going to do 300 metres here, and then they're going to turn right. But what's happening here? Johan Museeuw starting to make a move, or is he? Or is it me just getting excited? I think they've got a right-hand turn, because we're seeing the stadium. They're going to come onto the stadium any minute, and I'm going to hand you over to David.
1 kilometre to go then. Museeuw looking for his first victory in this race. The last Belgian to win the race was Eddie Plancott in 1990. The whole of the crowd here is going absolutely banana. We've got Duca Lascelles come alongside our commentary point now. He must be pleased with what he's seeing with a big turnout of people here, but it's not a Frenchman in the leading group. It's just been dominated by the Italians though, as up the front then that man Museeuw is leading out at the moment. Museeuw is on the front, swinging the stadium erupts as he hits the concrete track and comes into our sight at the finish point. Young Russell Williams here is getting so excited. He's a track man, Bold Russell, 20 odd times the British champion on the track, and now he's enjoying this with Museeuw on the front. Is that the best place to be? Surely not. Bottolami is a good sprinter, Russell.
I'm just going to come in quickly. This could be a mistake here for Museeuw, because he's got Bottolami right in his wheel. Taffy's giving it the big arm, but this could be a mistake for Museeuw, because Bottolami has got the perfect idea. They're on the last lap. This could be it. Bottolami's looking around, realising it could be between Bottolami and Museeuw. Museeuw looks cool and collect. I'll leave it to you.
Taffy says, go on you two. I don't sprint. I've done my work. I've done my share. But it almost looks like a triumphant lap of honour for Museeuw. A past World Cup winner overall. And now they start to come down the back straight. They look through here. They're almost letting it roll away, but you can never tell. I say Bottolami has beaten him, but now they're putting the hand up. Look at this. This is a complete lap of honour. 1, 2 and 3 by the Mapei team. I've never seen anything like this before in this race, or in a classic of this stature before. The 100th anniversary of the Paris-Roubaix will be celebrated all the way throughout Italy and throughout Belgium. 1, 2 and 3. Mapei triumph with Museeuw first across the line. Bottolami alongside him, Taffy into third spot. That was a dominant piece of bike racing, the like of which I've not seen before. Yes, they challenged 1, 2 and 3 for the same team in the Flèche Wallonne last year, but this was something else. It was over the hardest course in the world, with more than their fair share of problems. The punctures that Museeuw had, the punctures that Ballerini had, they triumphed against adversity, and Museeuw rides home the victor of the 1996 Paris-Roubaix.
And that's just how a team should be. Look at that. They realised the team leader, Johan Museeuw, he had hard luck last week. And look at that. 1, 2, 3 for Mapei. Museeuw saying, come on, boys, come together. Look at that. Mapei's on the front, Mapei won, that's all that matters, doesn't matter who wins. And if we come back to the 4th and 5th place, can Ballerini possibly get 4th place? Remember, Zanini, the Italian from GS, is a fast sprinter, but Ballerini's been making him do the work. This is the fresh lot of cobbles that we saw this morning they put in to make it 50 kilometres of cobbles. So Zanini, the GS rider, he's got his hands down the grip for him, and they come into the track, they do a lap and a half, it looks like he's moving his arm, but Ballerini's not going to come through. Now this is going to be a real sprint. Before was just, I can't say it was playing, because obviously they did the hard work and got the gap, and the team captain won. But here we go.
Way back in 1978, 79 and 80, Moser did the triple. The great Italian had 3 consecutive wins on the trot, and showed that Italy was in with a shout in this race. They've done well over the years. I said about Coppi dominating it in 1950, winning by 6 minutes. But the Italian team now, the Mapei GB team, remember GB is also sponsored by the supermarket group from Belgium. So many Belgians here at the moment. It's been a real festival to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the Paris-Roubaix. This great classic race then today, and they're covering 263 kilometres, and Frattini's on the front searching for the 4th place, and Ballerini, last year's victor, is being towed round after 3 punctures. What an unfortunate day for him.
So Zanini's on the front. I noticed he just looked under his arm. He's trying to keep the gear down low. He's going to be looking over his shoulder the whole time. Ballerini was just there. Remember, they're going for 4th place. There's a little look there at the corner of his eye. Maybe he's going to wait for Ballerini to make the jump or not. There he goes. He's looking again, looking just like a sprinter. Going down the back straight. There he is, looking over his right shoulder. Ballerini's going. They're going for 4th and 5th now. They're side by side. Cantonini, the sprinter, hold him off. Ballerini squeezing down. This is great. Look at this. Squeezing again. Shoulders rubbing. This is for 4th and 5th place. Ballerini's having trouble. Zanini's coming through.
And it looks like Ballerini might get it. He's powering down here. He's looking to take something out of this one, but no. Zanini gets gets it to take the fourth spot. Zanini, who was 20th last year in the Paris-Roubaix, 20th man moves into fourth, just off the podium. The man who won last year then just did what he could, but he